A very good evening to all the doctors joining in and coming to our channel. I welcome you all. Now, this video is precisely for the candidates who are waiting to get qualified and the candidates who are looking or anticipating that the cutoff reduction will take place after round two of NEET PG counseling. Yes, it has been seen every year that the cutoff reduces right from the time of All India PG examination. Um, we have seen it every year. First, there was a thumb rule that if there's a one seat left, there was a thumb rule that one seat was left and 10 candidates used to get qualified. Okay, it was at the time of All India PG, but now since the existence of NEET PG, since the commencement of NEET PG or introduction of NEET PG, we have seen 6 percentile, 10 percentile, 20, 25 percentile. And last year we saw that it was 0 percentile. The candidate who had non-negative score or had a 0 percentile was made eligible to participate in NEET PG counseling. The sole purpose was that every seat should get filled up. Okay, and we have seen a letter doing rounds on social media. This is from Indian Medical Association of Junior Doctors, requesting Honorable Health Minister JP Nadda to reduce the cutoff as there are many seats vacant after the round one of counseling. Or even the expectation is that that seat will remain vacant after the round two of counseling. As we all know, round two seat reporting is still on. The last date is of 20th of this month. Okay, so I do not want to disappoint anyone, or I do not want to give a false hope. Being very honest, this is my anticipation. I'm not the one who has to take the decision on reduction of the cutoff, but I don't think so. There will be a 0 percentile this year. Uh, why do I say this? As per my experience, we have seen the competitiveness this year is quite high, and if you see, there's a negative shift. Okay, and comparing it with 2023 round one allotments as well as the reporting. Okay, as well as looking at the vacancy for the round two, the reporting percentage has increased. Okay, the candidates are willing to take a seat this year who are already qualified. So this is the factor which reduces the chances of cutoff being reduced as low as 0 percentile. Okay, and the more over this video is for the candidates who are waiting to be qualified. Do not be overly dependent on previous year cutoffs. This is my sincere suggestion or a request I can make, because we've already seen candidates suffering, being over dependent on previous year cutoffs. We have seen a very big negative shift. Okay, right from the rank, starting from 10,000 to the last qualified candidate who are already qualified, I mean to say. Um, the cutoff has gone very high comparing to 2023, and candidates who were over depending on previous year cutoffs did not anticipate such a shift. The registration for the counseling, state counselings, were only allowed once. Okay, so we thought that the registration is only once, that's why the number of candidates are more. But no, the candidates are willing to take a seat this year. They are not willing to uh, appear for the next year, because they feel you all have faced a lot of heat this year, right from the pattern of the exam, the postponements, as well as the normalizations of the results. So you people have seen it all this year. So the candidates are not in a mindset to appear for the exam next year. Maximum candidates. This is what I feel. Okay. So kindly do not be dependent on previous year cutoffs, because already the candidates who were dependent on previous year cutoffs had to compromise somewhere or the other, either in the location or in the reputation of the college, or even for the sake of the branch, being very honest. Okay, so I don't want this mistake to be repeated by the candidates who will get qualified. Okay, now if it is not a 0 percentile, then how much percentile will be reduced? I it is my experience that it should be around 20 to 25 percentile. This is my expectation or my anticipation. If it comes to 0 percentile, it's very good that everybody will get a chance now to try coming on to the candidates who are looking to get a seat under NRI quota. I would like to clearly communicate, even in the round two, we saw many candidates not getting allotments under NRI. Okay, because they were either looking at previous year cutoffs, or they were over confident with the number of candidates NRI category. The competitive levelness in under NRI category was not good enough. But the statistics says there are only 945 seats under NRI quota in deemed universities, and there are already 1032 candidates who have already applied for the uh, to participate in the counseling as an NRI. So candidates who are waiting to be qualified, if they are trying, they are depending too much on NRI category. This year is not the way it was previous year. So my sincere suggestion with the candidates who have a reasonable budget, who have a decent budget, should try to register with as many as counseling as possible, as well as do not be lethargic or lazy where you have to go and verify your documents and you say, no, I have changed my category from Indian to NRI, so definitely I'll get in this counseling or that counseling. No, this year the competitive levelness is quite high between the NRIs also, the candidates who have changed their category. So my sincere suggestion is, try to register with as many as counselings as possible, as well as one strong suggestion or one genuine honest suggestion will be, do not uh, take support of documents which are not correct or which are forged or which are not genuine, because this year we have been getting news from various states like Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry, Karnataka, West Bengal, even for the sake of MP. A lot of candidates who took a support of NRI documents, and those documents were scrutinized, and these documents were not found correct. So a legal action is to be taken on those. So kindly make sure that you do not participate in counseling with wrong documents or uh, documents which are not genuine. Okay, I sincerely suggest every candidate who's getting qualified after the reduction should register with as many as counselings as possible. There are many open states you can register, and do not hamper your preparations. I hope you all are waiting for the cutoff reduction, but as well as you have mentally prepared yourself to preparing and appearing for the exam next year also. Because the reporting this year has been very good. The number of seats will be very less, especially the clinical branches. So the main strategy for you should be participate in as many as counseling as possible, and also while participating in counseling, do not hamper your preparations which are going on. Okay, because we do not know whether it will be 0 percentile, 10 percentile, 20 percentile, 25 percentile. We do not exactly know. Okay, yes, there is a trend that the cutoff is being reduced every year, but make sure that you're also keeping yourself aligned with the preparations. As we know, NEET PG 2025 date is already announced. So this was it from my side. I genuinely suggest you that participate in as many as counselings as possible. Do not keep factors like bond, stipend, location, connectivity, or even many candidates say the department is toxic. If you want to get into this year, and you want to take a seat this year, these factors should take a seat back Okay, and the main and the whole sole purpose should be getting into this year if you're willing to take admission this year, and if you're getting your branch, a desired branch, this should be the way to go forward, as we know the competitive levelness is quite high. And this is it from my side, and if anybody wants any kind of guidance regarding admissions under NRI category and the management category, because see, allotments are through online counseling only. Okay, no college has a rule, or no counselor or consultant has a role in getting you the allotments. It is completely online. But yes, different colleges have different sets of criterias when you go for reporting, especially under NRI category and management category. And there are terms and conditions of various colleges. So if you want to take any support, we'll be definitely very glad and very happy to help. As well as I also want to communicate one thing, that we have some seats of pathology, MD pathology, in a very discounted fees. Okay, the official fees of the colleges is something different, very on a higher side, and we are offering it in on a lower fee structure. Okay, now we have this arrangement with some of the colleges. I'm talking only and only about pathology branch. Kindly note. Okay, but these are good deemed universities, and these are like NIRF ranked universities. Okay, so if anybody is looking to study pathology in colleges based out of states like Odisha, Maharashtra, Karnataka, we'll be very glad to help in a discounted fees. Yes, and this is it from my side. I hope you have liked this video. I hope you consider my suggestion, and it helps you to crack the counseling and get your dream branch. And I thank you all for visiting our channel, watching this video. Thank you. God bless you all. And I wish you the best. And kindly be updated with the official notification related to NEET PG counseling cutoff reduction. And we'll be also keeping you posted. And if there's any query, any set of doubts you want to address, you can always put it into the comments of this video. We'll be very glad to help. And thank you all. God bless you.